Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Sandra P's Gen Extra. As you can see, I'm not quite all the way up yet. I was looking at the news. This is news from last night and just stayed on my mind. Good morning, everyone. This news from last night. I just wanted to share and see what everyone had heard and what you thought about it. Thank you for joining Sandra P's Gen Extra this morning. And I'm just going to show you this story. And the story is getting bigger. This is from 11 Alive. So I'm sure a lot of you have already heard it because it is, I'll just let you watch it. These twins are from the Georgia area, but they were found in the mountains between North Carolina and Georgia. And they missed a flight to Boston. So I'll show you the news. Bell Mountain. Good morning, Sharon Gabo. Check that out.
90 miles from their home in Lawrenceville. The GBI initially investigating this as a murder-suicide, but tonight the family says they're not buying it. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn spoke with them just a few hours ago. He's live for us in our newsroom with more on this investigation and what the family has to say, Cody.
Excuse the weather. We're having rain out here.
Qaadir and Naazir Lewis were twins. The GBI says a hiker found their bodies at the top of Bell Mountain on Saturday morning. Both had been shot. The family couldn't believe it when they got the call hours later, knowing the twin brothers were supposed to be.
I'm leaving it up so you see the pictures of the family, starting with the. Look at the features on this family. I don't know if they're multiple twins or not. Okay, look at this. That's their mom. How gorgeous they are. Oh my God.
The twins' uncle, Raheem Bronner.
They're very protective of each other.
Look at that.
They love each other. They're like inseparable. So.
Look at those faces.
Don't hurt each other because
look at the two aunts.
I've never seen them get into a fist fight before.
The GBI saying their preliminary investigation points to the twins' death being a murder-suicide.
Here we go.
That wasn't true. Family says the twins had a 7 a.m. flight to Boston last Friday.
Right there, we never heard from them. They missed their flight. We don't know what happened.
24 hours later, the twins'
look
body
at
found 90 miles
I want to
away.
pinch their cheeks. Gorgeous.
They don't hike out there. They've never even been out there. They don't know nothing about Hiwassee, Georgia. They never even heard of Bell Mountains. So how did they end up right there?
A mystery this family is trying to solve.
They had a huge support system. Like, we know them that they wouldn't do anything like this.
There must be another aunt. She looks like their mother, but she's not the mother. She looks like
mother.
mother.
Each other, they always together. We don't believe that. They didn't do
Look at them
this. We just
faces.
something happened in those mountains, and we want answers.
I did reach out to the GBI tonight. A spokesperson says the twins' autopsies is finished, but they're awaiting additional forensic testing to be finished as well.
That's for that. I had to change locations. Let me try to turn this camera off. I apologize. Okay, we're still buffering. Let me try to change that. And I'll be able to cut that part out. I apologize. I don't know if hopefully the sound is back. I apologize. I was trying to speak about the Lewis case. For what's going on so far, I don't know. I don't like the sounds of it. And the family already knows what's up. I'm glad they went public. I'm glad they are saying they don't believe what is being said right now. I appreciate them doing that because I think time of the essence, because Georgia Bureau of Investigation. Thank you, Mama Bees. Thank you, Mama Bees, so much. It was buffering for a long time, but we have storms here. The Lewis case, I know that Georgia Bureau of Investigation are not trusted, especially in certain cases. Thank you, Sharon Gabo. I appreciate you for giving me the one that I'm being heard again. So Bureau of Investigation, I don't know. Hopefully someone will volunteer, or if they can get an independent person to review what has happened, because the whole story sounds really suspicious. Sharon Gobble, I believe that it was foul play as well. The family believes so as well. And I'm so glad they got out there quickly, even though they had to be so hard. I saw the picture of mother with the sons. I did not see her speaking. I saw her brother. Those two ladies, her two sisters, she said that they're her nephews. And I believe the younger one that looks just like the mother is probably a younger sister. So that family is united. They are strong. I think they're going to try to make sure a lot of eyes are on this case. I hope that's the case, because we know how they like to do with certain cases. So for these two young men to be on their way to college and to have this happen, it looks like they were in robes, so they graduated already. I don't know if they were freshmen or sophomores, but they were on their way back to Boston University and missed a 7 a.m. flight. So we don't know if they got in a car with somebody. What's going on with that? That's terrible. Let me see if I can show. This might be too dark. Oh, because it's dark in here, you can see it. The middle one is the mother. So I think that was the sister that was talking. The light on my computer is taking out the faces. There it is. I'll try to do a separate post. I love twins. In the Black community, twins are so revered. When you see twins, and sometimes if you don't know their names, you'll be like, hey, twin. And sometimes they get so tired of that. We see in a younger picture, one had longer hair and one had the short hair. And then in another one, they both had short hair. And then going to college, one had the locks and the other one had a Caesar cut. My heart goes out to the family. Prayers to the family. I hope the Black community, I know we'll circle and embrace the family. And I hope they get an independent coroner. There used to be a famous one called Michael Baden, Dr. Michael Baden, and he has solved so many mysteries. He even had a show on HBO called Autopsy for years. And they pulled him into a lot of really famous cases, and he would find out a lot of information that had been kind of suppressed. So Georgia Bureau of Investigation, I'm glad they know through the local news that eyes are on them. Nobody's believing this. Nobody's going for this. And the uncle was saying, you never saw one without the other. And in their whole life, he never saw them even get into a fist fight. So this is something that I believe that everybody's going to be talking about pretty soon. Thank you, Sharon Gobble. That is a beautiful family. Twins are special. Twins are special. They are revered, especially in our community. We love ourselves some twins. Hey, twin. And that family, that's a strong family. They have really strong features, really strong genes. They look just alike. I love the way the sisters, the aunts, was speaking for their sister. I know she could barely even speak. I hate to even think about what she's going through. The one all the way to my right in the plaid, pink and black, she looks just like the twins' mother, but I believe that's a sister to her. And then that's her brother on the far side, and then two twins. So I'm glad they're going out. They're public. They're letting people know we're not going for this. Whatever the Georgia Bureau of Investigation saying is not true. As that picture was leaving, the baby picture, one had long hair there and the other one. As that picture was leaving, the two of like 6 or 7 year old was coming in. So we're going to keep them in our prayers on this Serene Sunday. And their mom, look at that. The mom is beautiful too. Yeah, that other lady looks just like her, but she looks a little like a younger sister or something. But they're doing the right thing. Get right out in front of the news, make it a topic of conversation, and let Georgia Bureau of Investigation know we're not going for that. We don't believe a word of it. So everybody just say their prayers today for that family and going forward, that an independent coroner and others will reach out to them and we'll get to the bottom of that. And I'll see you around the YouTube streets. This was just really short. I saw that and it was so shocking. I just wanted to share it and talk about it. We'll start to see a lot more of it, I'm sure, because that is a story that to be in the mountains like that. And the aunt said they didn't hike. So that's scary. I don't know what they went through in the last moments, but they were there together protecting each other. We know it's not what Georgia Bureau of Investigation says. We can pretty much bank on that because they've been caught in lies before. When they started out with Ahmaud Arbery, they started out lying and they didn't know a lot of that was on video. So prayers are going up. Yes, Sharon, for all of us, Mama Bees as well. I will see you in the YouTube streets. We'll end this. This was really short. I have to cut out a lot of the buffering part, but mainly I just wanted to show the video, get the face and names out there. Qaadir and Naazir Lewis, their beautiful mom. So that must be their high school graduation. Boston University, we know how prestigious that is. And both of them go together. Usually that's a time when twins will try to split when they're going off to college. These two stayed together. So we're going to hear more about this. And I want both of them to haunt whoever did this, because this is terrible. But we're at a time now where in this country, there's a lot of people that are claiming that they're Christian, these evangelicals. There's a lot of, they're bloodthirsty right now. So we have to be careful. Our children have to be careful. Don't even be in spaces where you're outnumbered or where certain ones are the majority. A lot of these people now walking around, they're just not to be trusted. I don't want to get into my conspiracy theory thing, so I'll go ahead and end the video, but I'll see everyone in the YouTube streets. Thank you for stopping by Sandra P's Gen Extra, and I will see you all later. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye.